And then I said to the therapist, hey, you can't tell the cops about this, right?
You mean the waitress?
Yeah. What?
You said it. Never mind. Welcome to the Critical Miss. You'll notice you'll hear a lot of new voices today.
Hello.
That's because 2 of our former castmates are dead.
Christian left.
And they're never coming back.
Correct.
Me?
Yes.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some people just...
We're doing this from Purgatory.
Technically, I'm Hugo Chavez.
So this actually will be almost entire, more than majority of new people.
Yes.
Or at least new characters for some of us. So we're gonna write off some of the older people. Sean is gone for a little while, so he'll be back eventually. So his character will just go back to the monastery and do his thing as a monk forever.
He'll
Yes.
just walk around.
So Christian is still. Actually, he's no longer Roland. Now he's
For now.
Roland.
Roland, formerly known as Roland.
Roland, formerly known as
Did you
Roland.
change the...
Formerly
to-
of
to-
Greyhawk.
Formerly of Greyhawk and the
Yeah, I don't think
Underdark.
he changed anything.
Only the Underdark, we don't speak about
Oh, sorry, I
That's how we
didn't
pronounce
even
it.
mention that.
Did he change the letter?
We still have Burwell, who is still playing Darzarger, and everybody else you will meet during the campaign, or during this the beginning of this episode at least.
Especially
I
Blakus.
won't tell.
So as you guys went to Uruk, if I recall, after you found the stuff with the
That's
dragon.
right, Eric von Liechtenstein.
Yes, just Uruk.
Whoa.
Von Liechtenstein is in a different castle.
Yeah.
Do you mind, like, God?
I want them to see it.
Alright, so you're on the island of Lorum. You made your way from Karaga to Uruk through the mountains, and you found the dragon in the pit that was killed by what you remember to be called the Source, but no one really knows anything about it. Everyone kind of thinks it's a myth.
Right. And Ruland found a cool gauntlet and fucked off.
Yeah, one guy thought it was a mall.
What?
What?
No. And you went to Uruk, and you guys decided to stay in the inn for the night and then regroup in the morning, right? So when you guys woke up, first thing you notice is Rovan is gone. He didn't actually go with you to the inn. He just kept walking with his hands out, holding the fucking thing, back to the Northern Fist, which is north of here.
Kind of called that one.
Yeah,
I tried to follow him and he said no.
Yeah, that's true. The second thing you notice is when you wake up, you remember that Vandal was sleeping down on the floor next to you in turtle form, and now there's just a pee stain where he was.
That's accurate.
there's nothing there now.
No. There's a pea stain leading out the door.
No, out the window actually.
Ah, right.
I lean down. And because I've seen him turn into different things.
Right.
So I poke it.
Okay.
Vandal?
You're poking pee right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
No.
As a player, I know this.
Right. Yes. Oh, this is important to you new people. Never metagame. Never mix character knowledge with player knowledge.
Right.
Only think about what your character knows. So his character knows, him as a person knows that Beattie's playing a different character. But him as a character does not yet.
Like the example that we use with my foolishness. Like, I knew as a person these guys were going to kick my ass, but that didn't stop me from going full first and getting stabbed in the chest.
True story.
Is that because you're a big dum-dum?
No, it's because you don't miss on intelligence check.
Don't misunderstand. I'm the big dum-dum.
Yes. So as you're poking it, you realize that it's just the floor, that it's wet with urine.
I'm just shaking my
Yes,
head.
it smells very clearly like turtle urine.
You should taste it.
Somebody
For checks.
hit Vandal so hard that he peed and turned into pee.
I don't.
And now he's pee.
I don't think.
Vandal's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. You know what? You're right. I try to comfort Darzarger.
Duke Silver is still with you.
Oh, Duke Silver's still
He's
there?
he's still there. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
he actually he received the first thing you got after you realize that Vandal is gone. He receives a note from someone that works at the inn, and it's from Nock, and actually it tells him to please come back to Karaga as soon as possible.
Oh.
And then suddenly right there.
And it says come along.
Will you be back?
Maybe.
Duke was my friend.
If curiosity brings me this way. Which, as Darzarger remembers, curiosity did kill the cat.
Yeah, and curiosity is inside all of us.
Yes.
Therefore, I killed the cat.
Darzarger is smart.
That's
for
wisdom smart.
Yes. So Xanthius actually decides to accompany Duke back to Karaga because he has unfinished business there. But he said, I'm not going with him, I'm just happen to be going along that way, so I guess we'll just go together, but I won't go with him.
Looks like it's just me and you now, Darzarger.
Hello. Ruland.
This is awkward. We've never been in the same room alone.
Yes, we have. I
Yeah,
placed
you
you
have.
down in poo.
Yeah, there was 3 of us. Me, you, and the pile of shit you threw me in. 3 people.
To be fair, I not know pile of shit was that.
I know that.
As you guys kind of leave the inn, because you're kind of being called out you're only paid for the night and the morning, so you guys got to go down for breakfast now.
It's checkout time.
Huh? It's checkout
check.
time. Yeah. Well, more like it's breakfast time, and then you're not allowed back in your room.
Is it continental?
Who said that?
The potted plant next to you.
Vandal's back.
I turn and stare at the urine stand. I knew it.
That's actually when you notice an elf kind of wearing very heavy armor. He's sitting down at a table in the grand hall of this inn.
Does he look alone?
It's not very grand, but they call it the grand
Does
hall.
he look lonely?
I don't know. Are you lonely?
Not really.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I could be.
But next to his table is the only one with no one else at it.
Oh.
So if you want breakfast, you're gonna have to sit next to him.
I want breakfast.
No, I understand. I've seen you eat 3 chickens before.
No.
2.
You saw him eat 1 chicken and then shit his brains out.
He could
He
have.
ordered 3 chickens.
He almost wasn't stopped.
Right,
He would have
yes.
kept going if he had time.
That's true. That's fair.
Let's get some food then.
We sit with Lonely Elf.
Oh, I don't know. He seems weird.
Make a perception check.
That's
That's
D20.
a D20 and add your. Oh, you don't have your skills written
I
down.
hope it's like
No.
he hears every word you're
Just
saying.
roll. It's your dexterity.
But
Yeah.
20.
Crit.
Oh, okay. You hear every word they're
I
saying.
literally just said
Very
that.
clearly.
Okay. God damn it.
What'd you say?
I was like, watch, he's gonna hear every word we're saying, and then
Yes.
he's fucking.
Yeah.
Damn.
You literally hear every single word. So you can react as you would.
Well, the juice seems kind of weird.
If you bring up those
Just sitting alone
pictures,
I
I
got
can show you where your skills
I was
are.
weird once.
Once?
Well, he saved those pictures. Rubel
You know,
said.
Now I have friends.
That.
Well, friend.
Yeah, we used to have fun.
You
I want
can
to bring
react
it
to them
up.
however you want.
Well, my character doesn't trust people, so I'm just
Gotcha.
gonna- yeah.
Good point. Good.
Fine, we'll go. You're right. Let's go sit with friend.
So I'm gonna walk over to the Lonely Elf, and I'm going to clasp my hand on his shoulder plate, and I'm going to say, "Hello, lonely friend.
Well, I'm gonna freak out. What do you want? Where are you?
Your table is only open spot. I require food.
I guess you could sit there. I guess that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have you ordered food?
I'm eating it right now.
Would you like more?
Yeah, he's got like a nice plate of like eggs and sausage in front of him.
Would you like more?
I mean, it's okay. You don't have to do that.
Okay. So I will sit down.
He you don't know this. His character is super generous with gold because he doesn't understand the value of gold. So he overpays for everything, very, very, very much.
Oh, look,
Yes.
Veronica sent it to me.
I'm sending you this.
Oh yeah,
this
he,
stats
he
and
sent me all that already. I
Oh,
was,
did you?
was too
That's what I
lazy.
said.
I was too lazy.
Gotcha.
to open
Okay.
it, 'cause
So
I'm
never
lazy.
mind. You're fine.
I
Yeah, you want to pee on?
So I sit down and I say to the Lonely Elf, would you mind if friend joined?
I mean, as long as you guys sit where I can see you, yeah, that's fine.
Come, Roland.
I like your
I
style.
was just gonna say you probably like this guy.
Is there like a waiter or waitress or?
The innkeeper will come over to and be like, oh, what'll it be? And she takes out like a notepad. She's a small dwarf woman.
2 breakfasts, please. And Roland, what would you like?
Are you paying?
Yes.
I'll have the same.
What do you want? Though we have like many things for breakfast.
That many things.
Fair.
Do you have enough to pay for all this?
And I pull out my satchel of gold and I
Do
go.
you show it to her like that it's gold in there?
Yeah.
Breakfast it is. She walks away.
Or breakfast.
He's gonna be broke by the end of this campaign.
Oh, he's gonna be broke by the end of this mission.
He always seems to get more.
So, where did you get that gold from?
My order gave it to me, and you see I'm wearing a whole bunch of Paladin robes.
Very white, very like shiny.
There's
And,
a big symbol on the front
Yeah,
that has. It's basically just a shield with a key.
Okay.
Hold on.
And you, as a cleric, would probably recognize this as a religious symbol. So do you know who you worship?
Yeah, it's we don't worship a singular god.
Okay.
It's a pantheon.
Gotcha.
But
Okay, so yeah, you would recognize this.
Our group is called the Keeper of the Keys.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What? I don't think we caught your name. What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Why do you want to know why I want to know?
I have no idea who you are.
I don't know who you are. You introduced yourself first.
No, you came and sat next to me. I was just sitting
Yeah,
here.
because
This is Ruland.
God damn it, Darzarger! We went over. Hi, how's it going?
I'm okay. Just eating some food, hanging out.
Are you a bad guy?
No.
Oh.
I recognize his religious symbol. It's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I kind of do that.
So you're a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. I like meeting good people. Like I can trust this guy. I like him.
I implicitly trust you.
He said he's not a bad guy, so
I mean,
he wouldn't lie to me.
Yeah. So.
Ruland is my friend. We met recently when I placed him in feces.
How did that go for you?
Not well. There's many awkward hours of scrubbing.
I bet it sounds like it.
And then the small dwarf woman comes back over, and she's got a tray full of. You see the 4 plates, and there's just like there's some chicken on there, there's some pork, there's some sausage, there's eggs, and she puts 2 of them in front of you and 2 of them in front of you.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of food.
I ate 3 bites and I'm full.
Because you're like 100-pound elf.
I just start scarfing.
Oh, that was a meal.
He's eaten like maybe half of the chicken.
That was good. I'm gonna save the rest for later. Do you want some?
Yeah. Are you going? I mean.
Well, you can have one of my extra breakfasts. I guess. Oh.
So you take the 3rd plate in front of you and you just scarf it down.
Well, I mean, I'm sampling from all 3.
Oh, okay, right. Well, they're all the same, so.
You're right. No, I'm just taking different bits and
Gotcha.
pieces.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay.
It's like handfuls.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to eat 3 chickens in a row and then go back 3
True.
sausages.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Now, is your character like weird about food touching each other? Or?
No.
Not at all.
If they had medieval blenders, he would do that just all at once.
They magical. No,
I don't know what this juicing is, but it's great.
So, I see like food. Food's good.
Food is good.
And I finished my plate. My plate's empty.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you
you
care
didn't
for
have
more?
nearly as much.
Yeah, I figured.
I actually, would you care for more?
I mean, you guys seem okay, so yeah.
I push over one of the plates towards him.
And I generously thank you. Thank you for being awesome. And, eat some food over here.
And then, what seems to be a statue
Okay.
comes walking through the door.
No.
And he's
I'm sick
clad
of
out in
statues.
armor.
God damn it.
And he bursts through the front door, which is I guess like not in the Great Hall, but it's next to it. Like, and then you'd go upstairs, and then the Great Hall's on the left. He bursts through the front door and he goes, "Is there any relics in here?" And then you can take it off.
I lean over to Roland and I go, "Am I a relic?"
No. No.
Hold on. Perception check?
Yeah.
To see if I heard relic.
Sure.
It's a 9 plus I forget.
It's gonna be pretty hard. There's a lot of noise coming from this room.
Nope.
Yeah.
Drekas, do you know this guy?
How did you find out what my name was? 'Cause I never told you.
Mysterious elf man. Who I implicitly trust. Who won't tell me his name. Do you know this gentleman?
No, it looks like a statue. I don't trust him at all. I don't trust the thing.
What do you mean you don't have relics?
Yeah, the dwarf woman is now talking to you. I don't know what you're doing here, but we don't keep relics here.
I see you serve substance.
Sustenance?
Yes, that's what I said.
Sure. Yes, you seem to not need it though, because you're clearly a Warforged.
I didn't know you knew that.
I'm a dwarf. We know Warforged. We make them.
I was wondering if you had any lubricant. It's for my joints.
You're looking for the place 2 doors down.
Next.
She's like darting her eyes back and forth.
And I walk.
You guys obviously all noticed this awkward exchange, by the way.
I walk off 2 doors down.
Well, that
Okay.
was weird. I That wasn't awkward at all or anything.
I agree. A thing that does not eat. I do not trust it.
Hold on. This guy said he was looking for relics.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, he also had a holy symbol on him, and you could tell he follows faith if you recognize a Thor.
They would both recognize at least, for sure. And maybe, you can make a religion check if you'd like to see if you'd recognize it.
13?
Yeah, I mean, Thor's a pretty well-known god in this world.
Okay.
I can't wait for the third movie.
Play with all the actors.
Performance?
I'm an extra in it.
So you guys all know that he worships Thor. He's probably collecting relics of Thor, maybe, or you assume maybe.
Darzarger,
Yes.
that man spoke of relics,
Yes.
and from what I've heard, relics are worth a substantial amount of the gold things in that pouch that you carry around. And those gold things get you food.
That is true.
So to get food, we should probably see what he was talking about these relics for.
Coming full circle.
Relics equal food, so therefore we need.
We must find relics.
Do you guys mind if I come? Because he's got like a religious symbol thingy on his chest of Thor, and I want to know what that is.
I
trust you, so you're more than welcome to come on. I'll protect you with my life.
Is that?
I mean, you trust me? You still don't even know.
You
my
actually
name.
zone out right now.
Friends don't need to know each other's
You
names.
see the
I
room
beg
getting
to
very
differ.
small through your eyes, and like there's black around it, just very small circles of disappearing through your vision. And you actually know this is actually one of this is the way that your god your pantheon sends you
Oh
like
shit.
messages.
Okay. So I'm like.
You're just like he just looks really like freaked out right now.
You know something's wrong because I have food in front of me and I'm not eating it.
That's He's just like staring into space. You like poking his face with chicken.
Does he eat it or no?
It just gets stuck in his mouth. It's just like biting down his.
Was the food drugged? Like,
What you see is
what's
actually
going on?
You actually see a human being stabbed with a pickaxe, and he's got like lightning shooting through his fingertips. He's like, and he's like getting stabbed with a pickaxe. Don't worry. And then you actually see you recognize this a player from a former deathball match that you attended, and he's clearly not playing deathball now, but he is very much in battle. And this is for keeps, this battle.
Do I remember the name of said player or no?
You can do a history check.
I will not remember the name of said player. Actually, 14.
You do. Yes. And his name is
Hames.
James. And what's your
Surgery.
Usury.
Dr.
Yujiri.
Hamas.
Yes.
Dr. Hames.
And then you kind of just and the world just gets really big again. And there's a piece of chicken in your mouth.
I bite.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I'm still hungry.
So, from what I acquired from that information, it's only drugged once you hit plate 3.
Okay, so I think
The
I
food
think
was
I
not
should be
drugged.
okay. What?
I received a message from my gods.
Oh,
A vision.
Move over. Good or bad?
yeah. Like, are we gonna die?
Not us.
Oh.
Not someone.
Oh,
I go back to eating.
okay.
There's someone we must help before we search for relics and food.
Well, were they good people? Or bad?
I do not know. I do not know much from vision.
Well,
It showed me only
I
scenes.
really don't like this idea.
Can you guys make perception checks again? You three?
All
The ones
three?
that are talking?
Oh,
18.
Um,
Well, I rolled-
23.
I rolled 9. What the hell is
Wisdom.
wisdom? So 9 plus 3, right?
Yes. Unless you're training it, but so 12. Okay, as long as you have over 10.
21.
Yeah. So you guys all notice that there's somebody that there's a new person now talking to the elf woman, dwarf woman at the front door, and they're asking about if anyone has seen their dog.
Do I, like, alright, well, I look over.
It's just a kid, and he's like really sad. He's like, has it been here? And like she clearly knows him. He lives in town.
Oddly enough, what's on the bottom of Relic's foot?
The tiny human is sad.
I want to know what he's
That's
sad
really
about.
depressing. I go back to eating.
I'm afraid I must go and find this
Wait.
person.
As you're looking, you notice 3 more children walk in, and they're asking about their pets as well.
Alright, this is getting weird now. Why are they coming to the
Cats, dogs,
this hotel to complain about
owls,
their
anything,
Well,
any pets.
Perhaps.
Maybe these kids should be more responsible.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just a surge of irresponsibility.
Perhaps the pets disappearing are linked to the man I saw dying.
Well, do you see pets in your vision?
No. But, but the gods.
No, but I'm coming to a bold assumption here. So shut up.
The gods would not show me the vision if it were not related to something that were happening soon.
Okay, and we're gonna pause from you guys. You are actually now walking 2 doors down because you're trying to acquire loot. And in the street, you see actually like it looks like a guard, like somebody maybe important to this town. He's got nice armor on. He's got his sword and shield, and he's well, he's not out, not brandishing it, but he's got a shield on his back and his sword in his scabbard. And then you see actually a Dragonborn standing next to him, and he's not super big for a Dragonborn. He's shorter than you, clearly, because you're taller than everything.
Clearly. Almost
Oh, by
a
the way,
foot.
what I didn't mention when he walked in, he's fucking huge. He's almost 7 feet tall, and he's like 3-something, right?
Wait.
Yeah, something, whatever. He's real
Massive.
He's massive.
I'm made of rock.
Right.
He's
Literally.
Yeah, he's,
I played a Warforged. I know, sir.
yes.
270.
Literally.
270.
name of the
That's
war
still a
forge.
lot.
I felt like there should
That's
be
it.
more.
No, that's plenty.
Okay.
What you see a Dragonborn standing next to him, and a human, stocky human. I guess is
A
nice.
black
A nice
works.
human.
He's darker skinned.
Mm-hmm.
Black.
Yes, and
In a word.
the guard is there's a lot of like families gathered around, and they're all very very sad. And the guard is saying, "Fear not, we're going to find where your pets have been going. We're working
So
on
silly.
it. We're trying to figure it out." And then I've assembled a small task force. We're looking for more volunteers. We think we know where the problem is coming from, but we need more volunteers.
I'm slightly saddened by this. I don't actually have emotion, but it reminds me of
You
a
have
story.
emotion.
It reminds me of a story. Thor once had a pet wolf. It got hurt in battle. I'd like to hear more about these pets.
Okay, so as you get closer, you hear people saying, "I had 3 dogs yesterday," and then someone else like, "I own a business and all my horses are gone," and like they're talking, just everyone's like screaming at this guy, and he's like,
I'm
"Please,
good for now.
please," and then you guys can talk to them if you'd like. You're in front of a crowd, and they're kind of. You guys are saying. I assume you're trying to reassure them of your.
Don't you worry, guys. I will murder people to find these animals.
What's he talking about murdering? I don't want to get murdered. We didn't even do anything.
I like the cut of his jib. Says Thor, past 58.
Back to you guys. So I think you were talking about leaving here, or maybe going out of this after you're finished with your meal, which you are.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna like follow the kids outside.
Okay, as you're about to leave, the dwarf woman grabs your shoulder and she's like, "Hold on, you got to pay for that."
I apologize. How much?
Well, you had 4 breakfasts, which 4, so that'll be about 5 gold, and you stayed in the room for the night, so that's about 3.
Okay.
So that's
8.
8, yeah.
Okay. And I will give her 10.
She goes, "You gave me here." And she holds out.
That
to you.
is tip. Humans call it.
Yes, it is. Dwarfs call it tip as well.
I
She puts it in
I
her
do not
pocket.
know what the tiny people call it.
Right.
He really
Whoa!
Not tiny in
Get
bad
out.
way. Okay.
I'm just shaking my head as I'm
You're
come on,
following?
Darzarger.
I'm following them, and I look mortified with my hand over my
Yes. Okay. And as you get outside, you
Bitch,
kind
I
of.
gave you 2 gold. I'll call you what I want.
I'll call you my skanko if I feel
You know,
like
it's
it.
funny, they still don't know what my name is.
That's right. Yeah. So actually, you guys walk outside, all 3 of you, and you kind of see the same scene. You see the statue-like man you saw before walking towards this crowd, and the crowd of people seems to be getting more and more terrified as they talk.
Have I noticed him yet?
Yeah, he's not super tall. He doesn't stand out above the crowd or anything, but.
I'm only 5'9".
But he was in my vision. So.
Oh yes.
So,
Yes. You definitely do recognize both of these people.
So I grab my compatriots
Oh
here,
god.
and I
You
tell
grab them.
Ow.
I tell them,
Wait, us 2 or these 2?
no, you two.
You
Oh,
two.
us 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I grab them and I say, the Dragonborn, over there. He is the one I saw in my dream.
Vision.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah?
Alright, you should go talk to him.
Okay.
I'll watch from here
we'll
in case
stay
anyone tries
over
to,
here.
like sneak up and kill him, you know? I gotta watch from the,
Yeah.
the
So I
above.
turn around and I march up to the group.
Okay. So now there's a half-orc marching behind them. You don't have your weapons on or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
And
Then it's
I
less
walk up.
scary, but still.
I walk up and I point to him, and I say, "You, Dragonborn.
Me?
Yes. You
What?
are. What is it called?
Deathball.
Deathball. You are a former Deathball player. Yes.
Correct.
Someone is going
You
to
should
stab
say
you.
everybody
to death.
knows that, you know, like we all talk about stuff.
Obviously.
There we go.
Someone is going to stab you to death.
That sounds like something.
Okay, do I hear this?
No, you saw him engage in battle and him get stabbed with a pickaxe. But you could tell him that if you want.
My apologies.
No.
You
That's unlikely.
Me, sir?
are the one who gets stabbed to death.
Oh my.
I don't know why.
I have received a vision from my god, and I have come here to protect you. I believe I cannot allow this vision to come to pass.
And the guard actually steps up and he says, well, these two men are on the task force to find out what's going on with this. They're going into the dungeon, or the sewers below.
What? Dungeon?
Sewers.
Pick up.
Sewers.
Sewers are like a sub-dungeon.
Will
They're
it be
like
dragons?
a watery dungeon.
Will there be relics?
Where there's dungeons, there's relics.
Oh, God.
Sewers. What part of sewers are you not hearing?
I'm
You
here.
giant rock
Those
thing.
are water dungeons. Everyone knows that.
Yes, so you want to be on the task force. We can use someone giant like you.
What is that supposed to mean?
You, how about you? Would you like to protect these two as they delve into the watery dungeon?
I must.
That time he said it because he said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I must. It is my duty.
Do I overhear any of this?
Yeah, you hear all of it. They're pretty loud.
I kind of step in like, will there be a reward for said task force in the dungeon?
Of course, whatever you find in there.
I've already signed up then.
Oh, all right.
Well, I
See,
guess
I was
somebody
first.
needs to heal people, so I guess I could do that.
Wait, you heal?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can keep me alive. I mean, good. We could use someone like you.
I mean, yes, of course.
I too can heal.
You were very generous. That's awesome.
When he's not running into bars.
Yes.
Please, everyone, come with me. Come back to my chambers.
Yes. Will you have lunch?
It's breakfast. It's breakfast time.
Ah, will you have breakfast?
Can we?
I already did.
Can we keep the door open so we can escape?
Sure. What? Are you part of the task force or not?
Yeah, but I don't know you. You can do things.
You do know him. You're from this town.
I do know you.
Yes. He's like the head guard. You don't know him personally, but you
Yeah.
know of him. Like he's the head guard. He's very known for being like a just person and trying he is like genuinely trying to help people.
Okay.
It's just very hard when he doesn't understand what's actually going on.
All right. Well, I don't know anybody else.
Right. Yes.
Well, we're
Okay.
friends.
What's my name?
You're the elf.
The elf, you know.
What elf?
What elf?
What is your name, friend?
My name is Drekas. What is your name, good sir?
Darzarger.
That's a good
My
name.
name is also Drekas.
It's my name now.
So you guys all head back to his chambers, which is not very far. It's like a block away on the other side of the street. So he leads you in, and he's like, the crowd is following you, but he does shut the door and he says, please, just so they don't come in.
Okay.
Okay. And he goes back and he sits behind his desk and he offers you all seats around the room.
I'll stand next to the door.
Okay. Please make sure nobody comes in.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
You-
no
You can
snacks
leave if
then?
you have to. What?
No snacks then?
He's got like a dish of like, you're not really sure what it is, but it's on his.
I'll eat it.
Like a handful or just one or like.
I mean, I'll pick up one and
Okay.
I'll show it to him like,
And he's like, sure. Do you,
Alright, now I'll take
do
a
you like
handful.
gooseberries?
I like food. Wow.
Okay. It's fruit. I don't know how you feel about fruit.
I don't like it.
Okay. Well.
I take it out of my mouth and I put it back in the bag.
No, please, hold on. He just takes them and starts throwing them away.
Oh, don't waste it. It's perfectly good food.
Not anymore. It's not. And he like he's just like throwing it out. He's like, ugh.
As he's going about talking, I'm like knocking on the walls, thinking there's a false wall somewhere. Like relics could be anywhere.
Please don't knock down the walls. You seem capable of knocking down walls.
I would never do such a thing.
I turn around and start knocking on the wall harder.
No, why would you do that?
So,
got the right
what
idea.
is this task force being assembled to do?
To find out what's been happening to all these people's animals.
Ooh.
There's clearly some evil afoot.
I saw children crying in the bar.
Yes, and I can't have that. Wait, not the bar.
Children in the bar.
Hey, oh God. I was going to say, who let them in?
Words are difficult.
Sure, yes.
As Thor always said, underage drinking is always allowed.
I feel like Thor didn't say that.
He had very loose morals.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, I'm a
Thor
I heard he was a
I'm
fan of
Thor.
chickens.
What?
I heard he was a fan of chickens.
Yes. Why not?
Yes, of course I did that. Okay, so what he tells you is actually, he says, look, all I know is that there's been tracks leading into the sewers. I don't know what's down there, and I don't know what kills exclusively animals, but it's really starting to annoy us.
Were tracks human?
They seem pretty small,
Were they a clown?
but there was a lot of them. What?
Were they a clown?
You saying clown or cloud?
Clown.
floats down here.
I gotta be honest, I still don't know if you're saying cloud or clown. And
Clown.
either way, I'm gonna say no.
Right.
Sure.
Tom, a
Am
cloud would not leave
now-
footprints.
I say clown.
Being somewhat knowledgeable... No, I'm
Making
actually
a
not
reference.
knowledgeable
I know.
about nature. Oh, well, maybe animal handling.
I'm knowledgeable
Maybe.
about nature.
Would I know of any small animals that hunt in packs?
Rabbits.
Sure, you can make a check.
15?
There's a lot of different animals, and without seeing the tracks yourself, it's kind of hard to determine. If you said you have you're better in nature,
Yeah.
you can make a check as well. I'll give you a chance.
19.
19. Okay, so you're pretty sure, based on the way he's describing the tracks, you're pretty sure there are animals that stand on two legs, or maybe not animals, but at least things that stand on two legs and small feet.
Chupacabra.
Adios mio.
And he says, "Can I count on you guys to get this done? You all seem capable. I don't know, well, I know we're not supposed to say this out loud, but this is."
Well, my good sir, I do enjoy a good mystery.
he is black.
You can't
Whoa.
just say that.
Oh.
I thought
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
what you
whoa.
couldn't say out loud.
No, what?
I'm only 3 years old, but even I don't diverse.
I won't peg it against you, my friend.
Well, this just got awkward.
I apologize. I know.
Yes,
No.
of course. I'm sorry. Blakus, meet.
That is racist.
No, that's his name.
No worries, that is my name.
Oh.
Wait. Your name is Blakus?
Blakus Darkus.
Did your parents hate you
No.
when you were born?
It's a very prestigious title.
Give it to him by his adopted white parents.
I believe him.
I mean, whatever you
Yeah,
can tell yourself.
Brangelina. Alright, so I can count on you guys to do this, right?
More or less.
Certainly.
I have to make sure they don't cause a riot in the town, otherwise I would come with you, but...
Tell the people that if they riot, they will be executed.
No,
Come, friends.
What? No, okay, hold on. Before you go, I just want to make that clear. That's not gonna happen.
Okay. Well, you know.
No, I don't know. No.
Leave it at that.
Walks out.
And you three that are from this town, you know that the main guard, his name is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I'm from the town.
Yes, you three are from the town. You know
I
his name
assure
is
you,
Arsenal.
Arsenault, we will get the job done.
I appreciate that, Blakus. Please watch this one. He seems very dangerous.
You have my
I was
word
not
for it.
going to execute people. Come. We'll go.
Okay, please.
When he turns around, I'm going through his desk.
No, he's sitting at the desk.
I try to go through the desk.
What are you looking for?
Relics, of course.
What? Why would I have relics in here? He's got a shield on the wall.
I
Like
took
an
the
old
shield.
Huh?
I might have taken the shield
No,
away.
you did not take the shield off the wall.
Thor's relics could be jewelry or all sorts of small things.
Relics.
So you just decide what Thor's relics are then? Is that it?
No. Anything with a symbol on it, I'm just like, that sort of looks like a hammer. Thor's relic.
He's like, I assure you that shield has nothing to do with Thor.
Ah.
I
What
still-
about this pencil?
You have it.
Sacred relic achieved.
I still remember.
+5 experience.
What?
I still remember Ruland saying something about relics being equal to food.
Roland.
Roland. I'm really sorry. So
Until Rovan gets back.
So I'm gonna take the Warforged here aside, and I'm going to go. So tell me.
You can't really put your arm around his shoulder.
I tried to. Like I'm like.
Like,
Yeah.
you put it around my waist. So, like, yeah, you do.
So, tell me, these relics.
Yeah.
What do they taste like?
It's not.
I don't have a sense of taste. Also, why would you eat them?
He told me they were food.
I believe your friend may have a dent in his head.
No.
He's not.
No,
the
you
brightest.
have a dent in your head.
But that's how I recognize that.
Right, okay.
I agree. He is not the brightest.
No. Oh, by the way.
Look, we are getting sidetracked
Oh,
here.
no. I say.
Oh my god, when fucking Roland has to be the leader, you know this shit has gone downhill.
I want to say.
Maybe,
I say
maybe
to
we
your
should go save
character.
these animals or
I'm
something.
Relic. Nice to meet you. I don't know your name.
I am Darzarger.
Darzarger.
I shake hands.
I crush your hand.
We're like
Already crushed.
Yeah,
I
too
crushed
late.
arm.
Achievement unlocked. Alright,
fine.
and we will delve into the sewers next time on the Critical Miss.